This short film is all about some resources to help you achieve the Gatsby Benchmarks and further support your CEIAG programme. All the links will be available through the Hepp Hub, and I'll explain a little bit more about that towards the end of the film. On this slide, you'll see a few key links for some general resources aimed at supporting all the Gatsby benchmarks. The main one I would refer to is the CEC Gatsby Toolkit plus the National Careers Strategy. You can see the links here, but remember, a full range of links will be available to you to click on if you register on the Hepp Hub. On this slide, you'll see some resources that will help you meet Gatsby Benchmarks 1 and 2. The general resources will support you by creating a strong careers programme and provide some policy context. If you look on the Hepp Hub, there's all the resources linked to Shape Your Future, which is a great resource to help you meet Gatsby 2, all about labour market and careers information. On this slide, you'll see some helpful resources to support you meeting Gatsby Benchmark 3 and 4. For the SEND learners, please look at the CEC website for a specific SEND Gatsby toolkit. For Gatsby 4, linked to careers in the curriculum, there's all sorts of resources, particularly on the National Careers Week website, plus all sorts of other things you can look at. For Gatsby 5 and 6, linked to working with employers, employees and workplaces, remember to work with your enterprise coordinator and enterprise advisors, plus your employers to support your curriculum. There's some really useful websites, particularly Inspiring the Future, aimed at linking up schools and employers to help create a better future for young people. The CDI have produced an excellent toolkit all about working with employees and employers, so look on their website to find out more. For Gatsby 7 and 8, there are lots of resources to help you achieve these benchmarks. Remember to access support through Hepp and Hepp plus your local partner universities. There are also networks of training and apprenticeship providers plus colleges, as remember Gatsby 7 is all about all options, not just universities. I've put some links on here to do with apprenticeships, Office for Students, and the Advancing Access website is really useful for CPD as well as resources to help you with your sixth form students. Probably the most important resource for you for meeting Gatsby 7 is to visit the Hepp Hub. Please register if you haven't already done so to access information, resources and CPD, all linked to supporting higher education and raising aspirations for your students. It's a really useful tool and increasingly will be the way that Hepp delivers some of its services. For Gatsby 8, visit the CDI website. They produced a really useful guide about commissioning careers guidance practitioners, so you'll be able to see what you should be looking for if you're recruiting an independent careers advisor. And finally, remember to register and use the Hepp Hub for a wide range of resources, including films and presentations. You'll find a full list of all the links we've referred to within this resources film. For specific Gatsby benchmark content, you can watch a short film for each one in this series. And finally, good luck with meeting all the benchmarks and supporting your young people into positive futures.